to my YouTube channel, my Pour In Me Circle family. As you all know, it is the new year. And some of us, when we talk about new year, we talk about making resolutions. We talk about doing stuff that we didn't do the last year or the year before. But today, may I just go ahead and encourage you to make one resolution, just one. And when you make that one resolution, then everything else will fall into play with your life. And this is it. Why don't you make your resolution to be this one thing? And it is to have a friendship, a deep, meaningful friendship with God. And this is the reason why I am encouraging you to do this. Is that when we have God in our lives, everything falls into play. We're talking about money, we're talking about marriage, we're talking about challenges and struggles and trials. We're talking about everything that affects our life. Things will fall into play. And this is it. The Bible tells us that we should take on the whole armor of God. And having a relationship with God is taking on the armor of God. Secondly, he says that I do not call you servant, but I call you friend. So if you're in a relationship with God, then you are his friend. And because you are his friend, he's going to see to your needs. He's going to see to your desires. The second thing I love about the whole idea of having a relationship with God is that he says that he has engraven you upon the palms of his hands. And he also runs forward to say that whatever you do is continually before him. That sounds like a good friendship to me. That sounds like a partnership that you and I would want to have in 2023. And there's one other thing I want to leave with you, my dear YouTube listeners and friends. God says in Jeremiah 29, verse 11 to 13, he says that I know the plans I have for you. That's what he says. If he knows the plans that he has for us, then being a personal relationship with him would have just worked out so perfectly. He says, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you. Are you looking for prosperity in 2023? Then you would have been in the right place if you have a deep, connected, meaningful relationship with God. So this is my prescription for you, dear listeners and friends. Start something personal with God for 2023 and you would have been happy you did. So if you like this content, go ahead, subscribe, share, like this video, and send it on to one of your friends who you think would like to hear this message. Until we meet again, this is Cherie from Hymns Family.